I'm gonna do a lesson on it, man, Lord willing. So I got a couple of I got ideas. That's that. There's some of that stuff going on. Keep going. We going. Yeah. Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. People live like Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once get out here to pop stuff down for Babylon. Great. First things first, head to the east and all praise glory to Yahweh, Bashir, Yahweh Shah, Bashir, Al-Qadash. Fellow Hebrew tongue, connected with the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Double honor to the Father, the elder, the great millstone. And shalom to the person living the truth. And shalom to the brothers and sisters listening instead of saying yourselves a fool. Shalom. I was kind of like going into it earlier in a good mood. Real good mood. Y'all try to why we in a good mood? Hey, the kingdom of heaven is near. The kingdom of heaven is coming real soon. You can see it by what? These prophecies that's unfolding. And we at the end of this thing. And when we've been at the end of this thing, what comes after Jacob's trouble? It's the kingdom of heaven. And then we're going to finally get the rest. Then we're going to be actually in rulership. Righteousness is going to reign out. You're going to see order. You're going to see harmony. You're going to see the world in its most beautiful state. The world going to get its lungs back. It's going to be able to grow like it's supposed to. Ain't going to be all this concrete you see everywhere. You know, and it's just going to be something to see. Kingdom of heaven is going to be very glorious. And that's like, I feel like you should ponder on that. Because that's like it's keeping gas in your tank. You know, you look at the kingdom of heaven, it's something that look forward to. So it's a goal. And I know when you got a goal, when it's something like it's telling the script, it's a scripture that say that too, don't it? Like look forward to the kingdom of heaven. But I'm gonna start with this right here. This is Luke 12 and 32. Fear not, little flock, but it's your father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And what is that? The kingdom of heaven. Yahweh shall say it's his good pleasure to give us the kingdom. In the kingdom, righteousness is gonna reign out. You know, we're not gonna be vexed no more. We're gonna get rest. We're gonna get righteous women, righteous men. You know, we're gonna be running the stores again. We're gonna be, you know, dictating the whole affairs of the earth again, which is very much needed. We ain't gonna have to turn on no TV and see a bunch of madness. You know, go outside, maybe, but we ain't gonna be in this rat race, man. Being in this kingdom wears you out. You know, because it's always like you gotta do a hustle and bustle. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. You know, we still in oppression. When the kingdom of heaven comes, there's not going to be no more oppression. We're not going to be oppressed. We have all the time in the world. We better enjoy our children, enjoy our family. You know, have our feast days on full display. Ain't got to be looking and checking and all that. It's going to be on full display, man. It's going to be rest, you know. And that's what we surely need, that is rest, man. We wore out in this wicked kingdom, man. Hey, for nothing, too, we're going to eat real food again. Hey, drink clear, clean water. Breathe fresh, clean air. There's things that's like make you happy. Like, you know, and it's coming. It's not something like we just saying it and, you know, it's just like what's that, something like a pipe dream or something like that. Like, no, the kingdom of heaven is truly coming. And you can see it by measuring the prophecy. And looking at the prophecies, we at the end. So it's like I tell you, it's time to get kingdom minded, man. Say to wake out of sleep. Because our salvation be nearer than we believe. We should paraphrase. We might get there. We said Romans 11:13 or 13:11. We'll probably get that, but I think it's Romans 13:11. Our time to wake out of sleep. Because our salvation nearer than what we believe. Because it truly is. You know, you got World War III about to pop off. Esau's dollars crashing. These big businesses, tech tycoons, they losing billions of dollars right now. That's because the dollar is going away. So with the dollar crashing comes what? The charagma, the beast system. That's when the real test comes. We be right there at it. So you better get your study on. Because the test is coming up real soon. You know? Yeah.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and 11. And it says, in that, knowing the time that is now, it is high time to wake out of sleep. But now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Now that's our salvation nearer than what we believe. And that's so true. Because you can tell Yahweh is speeding time up. Like, I feel like this week only lasted 2 or 3 days. Like, I'm like, dang, we back at camp again? That's why I think we made to come up with a topic. I'm like, dang, it's like we just left camp. You know, this week blew by super quick. which is a good thing because we tired of being in oppression. We tired of being in this wicked place. So
that's beautiful that you said that because now about to be outside also shorten the days for the election as well.
So that's our power, you know, showing his power on our behalf. So that's another thing that's like, you know, puts in the house spirit, man. Y'all try to make it good on his promise. These are not empty promises he's making. He said he would speak time for our sake, and he's doing it. What type of like? There's nothing to fear Esau, man. When you have power to speed up the whole world, what the? Devil ain't worried about you. See what my power doing, you know. So we looking at Esau like, hey, it's looking bad for you, looking good for me. I got something coming good for me, something bad coming for you. You know, that's what I say. It's like, you know, not to be in pride or cocky, but it's like you got to claim it. You know, you got to put your name on the chariot already, man. That's why I say, make sure your call to election is sure. Do your due diligence. You know, put yourself in the house of David, man, and then like lock in. That's what faith kick in at. You know, put it as if like Yahweh Shah, you do what you're supposed to be doing. Yahweh Shah gonna come get you. The chariot gonna come pick you up. You will get the kingdom of heaven. You know, that needs to be your belief system. You know, that's why I tell people, everybody, I'm stressed out, I'm depressed, because your mind ain't right, your spirit ain't right. You're not locked in like you should be. Really, you should be in a good spirit right now, because our kingdom is on the way. That should amp you up. It's kind of like, I hate to say it, but it's a good way, you know, for a worldly dick to understand. It's kind of like waiting on Christmas. When you was younger, you know, Christmas coming up, you know, you getting all anxious, like, man, I hope I get this, hope I get this, it's coming. And you know it's coming. So it's like, say, it's kind of like that, you know. We know the kingdom of heaven is coming. And we know all the goodies we're going to get that comes with it. So it's like we getting anxious, we getting ready, you know. So we over here, you know, keeping the laws commandments best our abilities, doing the work, brothers being helping hands, you know, doing what we need to do so we can get in. So get your ticket punch. Go ahead, all right.
This is Matthew 6:33. And it reads, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Ooh, you hear that? Hey, and I use that precept a lot right there. A lot of people's problem is they're not seeking the kingdom. They're not kingdom minded. They focus on like Babylonian stuff. I need to get my business going. I need to get my relationship going. You know, they focus on stuff that really doesn't matter, really. And if they was to get kingdom minded, get that tunnel vision, you know, like the precept said, man, once you get in the kingdom, everything that you already yearning for, you're gonna get times 100. So why yearn for that little weak, low-level stuff now? Your whole, everything we should be doing, reason we got life, reason we was born, is to seek Yahweh Shah is righteousness. Which words that reside at? In the kingdom of heaven. That's where you have tunnel vision, man. That's why when I look at the churches, how can they do this truth and they be all fired up with enthusiasm and passion? I know they're kingdom-minded. They're focused on the kingdom. Because I done gotten that same spirit, man. It keeps you locked in to where a lot of stuff don't affect you, man. You see the people of the world, man, they all depressed and grieved, and they come to me all the time. Man, my job, these people think I'm a psychiatrist or something. I don't know if I walk around in good spirit. He told me that at the job one time. He was like, man, you always happy. You know, I need that energy, you know. And her spirit wasn't high enough for me to give her the truth because I feel like she really wasn't worthy. But that's an asset and a gift from being kingdom minded, you know? Because when you're like that and you see the prophecies happening and you see the kingdom coming close, it puts you in a good mood, even though you're in a place that's being destroyed. You can be clipping your heels, you know? And like even Esau can see it. Like Edomite told her, he don't like me because I'm happy all the time. She came and told me that, man. So Esau, like I say, if you in a depressed, stressed out mood, you in the spirit of Esau in, because that's where he at. Because his kingdom been destroyed. So Esau's not happy right now. But we are happy because we don't want to be in your little wicked, you know, oppressive kingdom with a bunch of confusion. Like we talked about before camp started, man. You got bug outs all over the place, wickedness all over the place, and we don't be vexed, man. We in that spirit of lie. We ready to get the hell up out of here, man. You know, we ready to go. We got our bags back, our stretch bags packed. Hey, like we waiting on that bus stop. We waiting on that chariot to come down and pick us up. So what are we doing? We doing everything in our power to make sure that our lights are burning so the chariot knows. It's like an SOS. Come get me. Come get me up out of here. I'm ready to go. That's go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Woo, you hear that? Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Where's our heart at? Our heart is in the kingdom of heaven. You know, that's where our treasure is. So with that being said, that's where our spirit is at. Because in the kingdom of heaven, all Israelites gonna have joy. Because we're gonna be ruling again. So it's like we there already. In a small sense, a small capacity. Like Yahweh said, the kingdom of heaven dwells within you. So in our temple, we've already built in the kingdom of heaven. And it's starting to bleed out. And it's starting to overcome this wicked kingdom, man. These demons and these devils see that. And they don't like it. They're like, why you ain't depressed? Why you ain't stressed out like me? Where the hell is this coming from? Why are you happy? What do you know that I don't know? You know? So I noticed like we need to build on that. We need to like focus on that. That's why like we're in a spiritual temple. We're building. So what we're building is our sanctuary, man, which is the house of David, which goes into the kingdom of heaven.
This is Matthew 6:22. It said, the light of the body is the eye. Therefore, thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
Woo, that back up what I just said right there, man. Like when you got joy radiate down inside of you, it's going to radiate out and it's going to be like a shield. There's like the scripture saying, like the truth is a shield and a buckler. It's going to protect you, man. So I don't need no damn antidepressants or no psychiatrist. Like this word is my therapy. You know, I read it. I read the prophecies, I read about the kingdom of heaven, and then when I go outside, I see it. So when I see it, it's like a jolting energy. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, the kingdom come. Look at Esau. He on that. And I laugh. And I get joy out of that, you know? Because it say in the scriptures, what's that? Sirach 20, 25 and 7. Some of the things that make Yahweh happy is seeing the downfall of your enemy. You know, we seeing that. So when I see Esau down and out, that makes me happy. And see, a plant that's Christian to be like, oh, you wrong for that. You need to help your brother up. Then they err not knowing the scriptures, man. They ain't in the right spirit. And they're joining under Esau. Therefore, when Esau go down, they're going to go down with Esau because they haven't made themselves holy. They haven't made that separation. You know, we ought to give Esau the Heisman, like stiff arm you. The whole world messed up because of you. So I'm not supposed to be in the same spirit as you. I'm glad that Babylon the Great is getting destruction. I'm glad that this helps us on life support because he's done nothing but kick my people in the ass since we've been here. You know, it's like my French, but I mean, that's what Israel done got from her. So why should I mourn for her? That's why the scriptures tell us when they say we would have healed Babylon, but she was not healed. And it said forsake her. So I'm in the right spirit. I'm forsaking Babylon the Great, which goes into America because I don't like it. So with everything bad happening to Babylon the Great, that excites me. That puts me in a good spirit. I'm like, hey, that's how much she's out destroying this whore. Because she need to go. She's no good. She's filthy. You know, she has defiled our people. She done thumbed our nose at our power for so long. She's been winning for so long. So to see her lose, it's giving me joy. I like to see this whole lose. And she's losing big time right now. It's like Babylon the Great America can't do nothing right. Every time she moves, hey, everybody cutting off. Hey, she like a meth addict. You know, if we give her the visual, it's like everything is sagging. She ain't beautiful no more. She on meth. She cracked out. You know? And to see her in that state is a very good thing. So now what's coming to the forefront? The kingdom of heaven is coming to the forefront. Yahshua is starting to look good again. Yahshua done put that good shea butter on her skin. You know, it's like that word. And she getting in shape. You know what I'm saying? Looking real, hey, looking calmly and delicate, like the scriptures say. Looking good. You know, you see your women looking good. Hey, make you feel good. I'm saying, hey, Yahweh Shai, who's the husband, man, hey, he see his wife looking good. He about to come get that. He like, she ain't doing drugs no more. She ain't eating abominable food no more. You know, she looking good. I'm about to come get her. I'm about to pick her up. Hey, she's telling that devil no. She's no longer whoring herself. You know? Now she what? The nation got the head wrap on, sundress on. Nation looking good. You know? And then when you see the nation looking good, we see the hope we let, you know, the like-minded brothers doing the truth. The church is that. I said, Just watching lessons and seeing other brothers do the truth puts me in a good spirit, man. When I see all these camps popping up and they all over the world singing this song, hey, it's got me dancing. I'm out here doing the stanky leg to it, like, oh yeah, yeah. Y'all gonna shout about, hey, y'all about to get the kingdom, like, get down, baby. Get down, son. Hey, I'm feeling good. As I say, that's why I'm like, I don't surround myself with these depressed ass Jakes no more. 2/3 Jakes get on my nerves. Because they're in this they're in this bad, depressed, sad, everything, something wrong with them all the time, always complaining, crying. And they lack understanding. They ain't in the right spirit. I'm like, man, get the hell away from me, man. We to the point we feeling good right about now.
This is Matthew 6:23. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee is darkness, how great is that darkness? Verse 24. It said, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. He cannot serve God and heaven.
Woo, that right there broke it down. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like what that shows I love that. I love that spirit. That's spirit. We about to zoom up out of here. We about to zoom up out of here, man. And we gonna fly up out of here, not Cherry, man. That's the spirit. I like that song.
Yeah.
We about to zoom. Who is that? The Commodores?
Yeah, Commodores. Yep,
woo, that's the spirit, man. See, that's it. You have a shout talking to us.
Right.
This in the world. Man, he made them takes right around blasting their music. They playing Zoom. That's the spirit. We about to zoom up out of here. That's why I'm happy. We got to get up out this old wicked ass kingdom. You know? That was the spirit right there. Then the priest you broke down, that's why I don't like to hang around 2/3 Jakes. Because they're not serving the master that I serve. I got my mind on your how about y'all was shot. You know, sometimes I got my mind on my money. Right. My mind ain't on my money. My mind is on the kingdom, which is so much greater than that money.
That's what it said. No man can serve two masters. You hate the one, you love the other. It says no man can serve God and man. Then goes into money. He says the mind on their money.
Yeah, and see 2/3 Jake, that's where they at. And they don't understand that let's lead to their physical, lead to their depression. And I'm not in that, man. What I got is better than that, man. The kingdom of heaven trumps any bag of money you get in this wicked ass kingdom. Jake don't understand that. It's like you look at these celebrities, Jake. Like Kanye's cooled down, but you can tell that dude is miserable, depressed, scared. He got billions of dollars, but he ain't happy. Here I am, you know what? Making it check to check. I'm happy as all outdoors. You know, I ain't got none of the stuff he got. But what I got, the kingdom of heaven, man. I got that promise y'all gave to us, man. And I got hope. He ain't got no hope. He know he keep going against Esau. He gonna leave in a body bag. And then he knows, he got aside, he knows y'all trying to protect him because he already signed that contract to the devil. He serves Mammon. I'll serve you how about y'all with shout. We got two different paths, you know? And like I said, the little 2/3, that's why I tell them get away from me, man. I don't like your spirit. It's trying to dampen, you know what to tell you, rain on your parade. It's trying to, I'm in sunshine right now.
Trying to cover up that talent that you got, or trying to cover up that light.
Trying to blow my light out.
Yeah.
They say, you let a 2/3 Jake keep blow that light out, get in the darkness. No, fool. I'm saying I'm in the light, man. We children of the day over here. And you know what I see? Hey, it's like you looking far off, and it's like you see a kingdom made of solid gold. It's like I can see the kingdom of heaven. Like it's right there. Esau got one last chance in Jacob's trouble to try to, stop us from getting it. He got one last chance. And like the scriptures say, if we stick to the script, we will overcome this devil and get it. That's something else that gives me hope. I'm like, I got an opportunity. It's like I done did good training. I feel good about it. You done did good training. Your right is working good, your left working good. You're like, I'm gonna knock this dude out. I'm feeling good. Like I just ran 7 miles yesterday, and I'm still up and at 'em. So that's how the spirit got, man. It's like a shock to the system, like that defibrillator. Like clear, you up, and not only you up, it's like you feeling good. You feeling healthy. Like when they ask a football player how you feeling, he like, man, I'm feeling good. I ain't hurting nowhere. My legs is good. My knees is good. I feel like I can go off for 50. You know, a basketball game, I can drop 50 on it right now.
That's the spirit right there because you've been working day and night. And once you get to that championship or that very same season, it only takes 1 hour for you to get your reward, pretty much. And that's the same thing what we doing right here. We out here day and night, meditating on the word, day and night, doing the work. And then in 1 hour, then how about you outside gonna destroy this kingdom? It's the same scenario.
All right, I'm going to put a precept. This is another precept that put me in a good mood. This is Hebrews 1 and 2. Hath in these last days spoken to us by his son, Yahushua, who we have appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world. So Yahushua is speaking to us, telling us, hey, like, look here, I done beat the devil. You can beat him too. You know, stick and script and I got you. You know, so it's like a pep talk. This Bible is like a pep talk. And it's like, it's like Yahushua telling you, like, you got it, man. You got it. The devil try to convince you ain't got it, but you got it. And I'm here to tell you, like, all you got to do is hold on to my word. And what I'm telling you, I'm going to walk you on through this. I'm going to walk you right to the kingdom. Because I whooped them, and I'm going to show you how to whoop them too. Here's the playbook. Run by this, and you will win. And, like, when your faith is kicked in, and you believe that, it makes it easy. You like, man, I can win. I feel like I already done won. You know, I just gotta let the game play out. But really, hey, I feel like Bill Belichick of the Patriots. Basically, like we done did a spy on their practice. We got their playbook like the Chief Patriots, man. Y'all trying to give us the cheat sheet. So they're like, I already know you got to run that screen at this time, Esau. You got to run that reverse. You got to go deep at this time. And all I gotta do is, like, you know, stick to the script that they was giving to me, and I'll beat your ass straight up. You know, and this, I feel like having this word is something beautiful that gives me hope, and you know, really boosts up my spirit because this book done stood the test of time. Esau done tried to get rid of it, can't get rid of it. He know he couldn't get rid of it. So what he did was he twisted the truth of it in a law format, and all you gotta do is get into it yourself with the Rock Kadash, and you can untwist it. You know, and get the correct format of it. So it's like, dang, devil, it was nothing you can do to stop this. He will not prevail over the house of David. You know, like I said, we in the spirit of David, man. He sounds like a Goliath right now. He a giant. His military is like Goliath. You know, and King David didn't look at the military like, you know, I'm scared. Just like symbolic, what did King David do? He used that stone. That stone we got is Yahushua. Yahushua will beat this devil. That's that stuff. We gotta put faith in that. When we load up our slingshot, hey, we gotta be like King David. We gotta have faith, like, man, I'm about to bust this devil in the head. You know, I'm about to get the swing in it. Hey, and when it hit, hey, this devil gonna drop. You know, which he's dropping now. He's dropping now, man. Their economy is messed up. They got other Edomites coming to knock them off. Their military is weak. You know, everything they doing is just straight, like, to no avail. It's like, I know that's who I say this because y'all chess players. I know y'all gonna love this hockey. Esau's like, all his chess pieces is gone, and it's like he got his king left, so all he do is making moves trying to do that stalemate. He's finished already. He had no more pieces left. And like we got our queens, rooks, you know, we got the bishops going, yeah, the bishops, the knights. It's like, hey, we looking like, hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and play with you. I'm gonna set everything up to where you just like, hey, there's no moves you can make, you'll get checkmated.
Nothing to get the truth before the truth.
Exactly, and I said that too last night.
I made Esau bear right there. He ain't got no piece on the board.
He got no piece on the board.
He made Esau bear.
So I learned when you have no piece on the board, all thing you can do is make a bunch of moves and make a stalemate. Yep. And that's what Esau doing. Really, I noticed he don't really want to roll out his beast system. He don't really want to come at us with his military. He's trying to stall everything because this devil knows when he does that, that's the end of his kingdom. When he attacks the American citizens military, ain't no go to work after that. Ain't no buy my products no more. That's it. You know, so he really don't want to do it, but Yahushua is making him do it because he can't, his finesse game is over with. Esau maintains his kingdom based off finesse and deceit, like I just said earlier. Esau's been made bare. So without his finesse game, his deceit, he's like, damn, I got to bring the sword out. I don't want to bring the sword out because, like, they're going to win. So I'm trying to delay it. So watch your football game. Watch basketball. Look what Kanye is saying. Look what Kyrie Irving is saying. Man, look over here. Like, go buy some products. Go drink, go smoke. Do anything, but don't go out there talking about your Habashah shop. Don't do the truth, man. Don't walk in laws and commandments. Don't do that. Stop doing that. And then see, like me, like with them bringing up Kanye and Kyrie Irving, lets me know they're gonna attack this truth. It's getting to them. So now they gotta make they controlled opposition. They cool.
That's what that interview was talking about. So what Kanye got asked? Are you a believer in those black people? Like what's that old
Lex Fryman?
Yeah. He's on 1948. Yeah, are you? And then you know the guy Kanye beating around the bush with it too. That's how you know he ain't a part of this too.
God, and he ain't never going to scripture where he could have won at.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they couldn't have been me and that interview. I'd have locked. Man, they devil, they cried. They'd have snatched me up as soon as the thing was over. They probably cut it off. Hey, cut the feed. No, man. This is getting too deep over here. Because, I mean, it's easy to cut the devil. That's it. He could have put out Revelation 3 and 9. He could have went all of Deuteronomy 28. Nobody's went to war, pain, and suffering than us. That's why we deserve the kingdom. You know? Which I think I got some precepts to back that up. Yeah, go ahead with that. I was going to pull this to pull out because I said that.
It's Revelation chapter 3. And that's exactly right. Revelation 3 and 9. But I'm going to start at verse 10. Revelation 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, and try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, and hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay, so we were just talking about Kanye, where Kanye basically backed down. Kanye basically said, when the dude asked, are you believing in that black Hebrew? Like, well, of course you're not black. Okay, we know that's a social construct, but for Kanye basically danced around. He said, I'm a vague believer in that we all come from Africa. Instead of answering the question. So that proved that all of that rhetoric bullshit that he said, he let the devil take his crown. Okay? But the true prophets, the true men of the Lord, they're not gonna let that happen. Okay? So that's why Yahweh Shah said it in the red letter right here, Revelation 3:11. He said, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man may take thy crown. Okay? So we ain't gonna let these devils take our crown, because we know we got the kingdom. Okay? We coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Right?
Man, that's all he had to do. He didn't stand up. He denied Yahweh Shah. He heard right in front of that devil. They'll put him on the spot. It's like they cornered him, man. And see, I feel like there was also a knock to us. It's like they're trying to scare us, spook us. You know, which we ain't built like Kanye, man. That nigga got a little baby nuts. We don't. And plus, we've been built up with this truth, this edification. So we done locked that devil head off. He could have said, like, my jacket look black, my skin black. It's like it's too much. Y'all ever trying to armor us up with too much stuff to let the devil come in and scare? Like, I'm about to bring out the oppressed man's heritage. We've been oppressing our heritage. Now, that's one thing y'all try did show to us that's in the truth is that the devil wants to oppress our heritage. He wants to hang on to, you know, who he is, the lie, versus let the truth come out. That's how I know they're going to try to attack us in the face. But they really, Esau telegraphing his move. You know, really, little do he stuff, but no. You know, little do he know, he telegraphing his move.
That's why when it said, when Yahweh Shah said, keep the word of my patience, one of the words of his patience is what? 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because the devil, your adversary, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. So when it said be vigilant, we watching the devil. So that's one thing he said. He commanded us to watch the devil, watch the devil move. So that's why we keep the word by doing that.
Better watch.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shah made Kanye do that. So as watchmen can see that and know that Esau about to make his move on this house of David. It's true. They don't like us going to the highway hedges professing Yahweh Shah. Hey, basically, we're ushering in the kingdom. When we come out here, notice all the other stuff we did as a people, civil rights movement, Black Panthers, Black Wall Street, none of that worked. Now we out here, you know, on the highway hedge confessing the testimony of Yahweh Shah is killing this devil. It's destroying his kingdom. So now he's like, I gotta stop them from doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to bring up, you know, this dude that done said stuff, stirring stuff up. I'm about to bring him up and I'm about to shake him and maybe to scare the rest of them.
Because we're watching why should we understand that Kanye is a controlled opposition? Okay, we know that he's playing both sides.
Guys, he signed that contract, so and then like he weaned up. He really made us look bad. You know, he wasn't a representation of us because he told us to stand boldly before our enemies, bold as lions. If Kanye would have stood on his word, like I said earlier, kept the faith, the word of his patience, you know, he would have whooped that devil in that interview. He'd had him looking stupid because it was easy. This devil, he easy work, especially in 1948. Don't give me no 1948. I'm gonna eat him up for lunch, man. Do the scriptures, and then we got all this technology. I'd be like, pull your phone out, read this, you know, because I'm like, don't y'all worship in synagogues? We don't, you know. So what does Word say? He said the devil should be worshipped in synagogues. Then he said people that say they are Jews but are not, you know. And they're like, Kanye had got him and then backed up. The dude called us, Kanye said, I'm a Jew. Dude said, I'm the ish. Yeah. And then Kanye said, the ish is like you're alike, but you're not. So I'm like, dude, you got him right there. All you had to do is keep the finger on the pulse.
But he also came in that spirit of Esau because he spoke with a fourth tongue. They speak that little bit of truth, and then they try to water the truth down on another thing. So when he said that, and then that's when he admitted that I'm a firm. He avoided the question. He admitted I'm a firm believer, and that we all come from Africa. So you watered it down. Yeah, you just watered the whole thing down. That's what you call a fourth
Israel.
God. That's what you call a fourth tongue, and the devil speaks with a fourth tongue. That serpent tongue right there.
And then like everybody wants you to get behind him. He ain't solid. You know, he want to spit Hebrew Israelite and then go wear a White Lives Matter shirt. How's somebody gonna follow you? Right. That's confusing. Like either you're gonna beat us or you not. Are you gonna be solid or you not? And I'll tell them all like you shouldn't step out of this. This is why I made a lesson called Count the Cost. If you're not gonna go all the way, leave it alone. We gonna go all the way with it because we want to keep my habit. We don't give a damn what this devil got to say. You know? And if you want to step up, he can get these cuts. Because you the devil. I can prove it. We can prove it through history. I said he could have talked about the natives. Yep. He could have talked about black. He never brought up Black Wall Street. He brought up abortion. I'm like, all you gotta do is say Black Wall Street. That's 100 years ago.
And that further proved that.
That's our little hollow event. Slavery. Yep. That was worse.
Then I would have hit him with a question like, man, name a time in history where those Ish people had a yoke of iron around their neck.
Yeah, he could have killed him with that. But see, that us being focused on the kingdom of heaven, that lets you know Kanye ain't focused on the kingdom of heaven. He just want to get up here and get attention, parade around and act like he owns something. You know, it's entertainment to him. He just want attention. You know, we want the kingdom. Forget Esau attention. Forget these worldly people attention. We want the kingdom of heaven. So that's why it's gonna be a whole different spirit we're gonna come in versus, you know, these little coon dudes that's playing with it. They just tell who really and who not. The real men of the Lord are gonna be about their kingdom, man. Ain't gonna be no games, they're gonna be solid. Ain't gonna be no games dancing around, ain't gonna be no fold up, get scared. No, man, we're gonna declare the kingdom. We too close in the game. We need to bow down and get scared of this devil. I feel like we too close. You know, and now it's time to, like what they say, drop your nuts. Now it's time to drop your nuts on the devil, man. Like drop that anchor, man. Yeah. You on the mark. You on the truth, man. Drop the anchor on it, man. Gird up your loins, yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Esau said, drop the hammer. That's how to drop the hammer on this devil. Like we here. We right here.
I got a quick something to back you up. You said, right there. This is 1 John 4:1. Said, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit where they are of the hour, because many false prophets are gone out of this world. Okay, and that, when I just mentioned that, that's how you know that he wasn't about his word, because he voted right there. Okay, that's how you try the spirits. And that word "try" is the Greek word "dokimazo," meaning to examine, scrutinize. Okay, so we scrutinize Kanye and they prove it. Okay, the same for Nick Cannon. The other celebrity that brought out the word saying that they the truth too. Okay, but they voted under pressure.
Kyrie Irving next.
Yep.
I mean, look like you little bug. I don't know why you keep saying stuff. You always fold up, like, you know. So it's like you might as well just shut up. You know, but that's for the Lord putting on them to say that. Which, in a sense, I do like that they saying that. They show the truth. They reach the gates of the noble. Let's tell you, that's another thing that show you the kingdom of heaven is coming. Even the coon and sandbows is irritate Esau. You know, I done gave you all these millions of dollars. lace you up, and here you is talking Hebrew Israelite stuff. So now I gotta come over here and give you a whooping to make you act right. Don't say that no more. You know, and like I say, if they shut up, some more celebrities gonna say something. It's like it's overwhelming this stuff to where more people are gonna question his validity for rulership. That's why he's gonna have to blow everything up because the deceit is gone now. The truth is out. That's why hey, even his plans in Christianity churches ain't doing nothing no more. They losing members like every single day. You know, T.D. Jakes is finished. He got that wild hair up his butt to spit some truth one time, and after that, it's all over for fish.
Oh,
and that's the Spirit of the Lord that did that. Y'all look at the dude, you been lying this whole time. I think he watched the video. That's it. They watching our lessons. They watching the brothers, man. So then they watching lessons like, I could do it too. And then they do it. They ain't solid. And then they go back and they hold. You know, and all they do is, like I said, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. So now the truth is on display. Now people like, man, what's this out here? You did say this one time, and all they gonna do is find their way to a great millstone page, and they lock it in after that. Like, oh, this that Hebrew Israelite stuff. Oh, this, and then they gonna get the mission to the kingdom of heaven. And like, that's how you beat the devil, by getting the truth. Once you get the truth, the devil can't separate you from it. Only you can. Like, even death can't separate you from Yahweh Shah. He said the dead in Hamashiach should rise first in the resurrection. So, like, you getting the truth, beat him. His job is to keep you in darkness. Once you come into the light, it's a wrap.
I like what you said there, because you said his job is to keep you in darkness. And that's the reason why they come, because they know we say we Hebrew Israelites. That's why, and when they got on that mass media platform, they said he asked Kanye, "Are you a grievance in the black Hebrew Israelite?" That's what he kept saying. They put the word black on it, and they always put that social construct, but it ain't got nothing to do with skin color. So once you understand that, then you start getting to the real meat of the truth. You're not gonna be able to. The Israelites are being scattered. It's right here on this sign right here. It's being scattered. Okay, so that means that the Israelites don't look like the so-called white man, the Chinese man, and so on and so forth. But his word is resonated. That's why when I read First John 4:1, okay, he says, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit." We're not going to go off of your skin color. Okay, the true prophets, the true men of the Lord, they're not going to go off of your skin color. It has nothing to do with that. But it goes back to the seed of your father. Okay, so we understand that. Those are the true prophets. All of these other groups that saying black Hebrew Israelites and all of that, those are the false prophets. Okay.
You see, like I said, that was perfect. Like you said, he could do the top off the devil with that right there.
Right.
But that right there, so either he didn't know or he was scared. Either one of the two. That shows he's still in darkness, man. If you can do the top off that devil, we got 12 flavors. You know, we're like the sands of the earth, man. Some dark brown, some light brown, some like all the way to what they call a white sand.
Yeah,
so hey, you know, it's not a skin color thing, it's a spiritual thing, you know. But you have to come from the seed line. That's what he should say. I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right. He didn't ever say that. He didn't pull out one scripture talking about some Hebrew Israelite. He just said some shit out his ass, then try to put us in there with Africa. Yeah. He really made us look bad. I'm looking like, nigga, you shouldn't shut your mouth, but the Lord made you say that, so you know, let the devils know we got it. You know, that's what these devils know it. They just don't want the celebrities to say that. The celebrities, they like a cripple trying to come over here, you know, and do what we do. And they like a weak man trying to swing a sword like a strong man like we do. You know, they want to be like us. He got all these billions of dollars, but he ain't got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And he knows it's valuable. That's why he's trying to be like us, but he can't. Because he wasn't called and he wasn't chosen. But the Lord want to let Esau know that my prophets out there beating hard for me. They going hard out there. Your little coon heard that. He want to be like my men. You know what I'm saying? So we the trendsetters out here. Esau, Sambos, and Coons want to be like us. And Esau, that shows Esau losing that spot. Because his Coons and Sambos supposed to be like him. So he looking at his Coons and Sambos like, what the hell? Who told you Hebrew Israelite? Who told you? What the hell going on here? They watch the video and they probably get scared like a must spit their coffee out. They scared. They're like, you heard it? Thank God. Hey, what we gonna do? And they're like, what crime? We're gonna make Kanye do this. You know, the little head Edomite, the little Rothschild, you know, Rockefeller, they think, okay, we're gonna do it like this, man. Call Nate up. Tell him he ain't doing his job good enough. Where's vocab? You're not doing your job good enough. Where's General Yohana? You're not doing your job good enough, man. And really, Esau, really, he gonna see you gonna have to come with the sword. We waiting on that, because that's when you're gonna lose. That's when we gonna get the kingdom of heaven, man. The devil gotta come with that sword, man. Because y'all shot gonna break the sword. So we waiting on the devil like, man, cut the shit. Cut all that little candy talk, sweet talk, not gonna work. Pull out that sword that's behind your back. That's how we coming. We know you got that sword. Pull it out, man. Because we coming with your house shot. He getting ready to break. You getting ready, hey, he gonna slay, he gonna swing the sword and it's gonna break. And then he gonna run in this bunker. You know? He gonna fall back. And that's what we're waiting on. So I'm gonna bring this up. I was gonna bring it out earlier. The show to go to. We done suffered, man. And our suffering is almost complete. You know, once Jacob's trouble is over with, we get the kingdom of heaven, the suffering is over with. Ain't no Israelite gonna be crying in the kingdom of heaven. Even the lords of the lords of Israelite go have abundance. You know, all Israelites gonna be happy, man. It's gonna be a big glorious celebration when Yahushua's here and Israel is ruling with Yahushua in the kingdom of heaven. Right here on earth. You ain't gotta die. Kingdom of heaven coming right here on earth. I said, but Christianity teach you gotta die to get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's another finesse move. You gonna tell me I gotta die? So that pretty much they tell you the like what I got to provide while you're here on earth, because it don't get no better than what I got for you. There's nothing coming for you but what I got. But when you know the truth and you know the kingdom of heaven is coming over here on earth, then you look past Esau. It's like you do like, get the fuck out the way. Yeah. Oh man, look, oh man, the kingdom, oh, then you see the real. When you push the devil out the way, then you see what's really going on. Like, then you see the good stuff behind the back. It's like Esau in the way. It's like all your good stuff is right here. Esau all in the way. He blocking it. You know, he like, man, take my paper. I got paper and I got a little nasty stuff for you to do. And when you get in the truth, it's like you push the damn devil out the way. Then you look at the kingdom. You see the tribes. You see the right. You see what's really coming. So after that, you don't care what the devil got to provide. You look at this shit like what it is. You look at it like crumbs. Like, what you got ain't shit. You know, what I got coming is the real thing. You know? Yeah, the devil ain't. You know? You hear that? You know? So that's what I say. That's just Babylon the Great right there. That's America. Y'all see that? That's what it look like. So, hey, y'all trying to look good. You know what I'm saying? We see, hey, y'all trying to look good out here. Esau drugged out. You know? So that's something. Yeah, that's 2/3. That's 2/3, man. Like that's a low-level Kanye. You know? So hey, we feeling good, man. Esau is bugged out. Esau's down. We looking past this devil. We see the kingdom. Like I'm over wiping my eyes. Like we got the eye salve now. It's like you wipe your eyes. You know, and look, you know, you've been in the dark for so long, the light come on, your eyes hurt. Yeah. You be looking. That's how we do. We look like, and then like we over our eyes, we see it like diamonds and gold, and like we seeing the gloriousness of the kingdom.
2/3. They want to go back to sleep. They turn that light out.
God. They don't want to go through that pain.
Yeah.
Jacob trouble was like when you open your eyes up and it hurt. We know it's gonna hurt when you open your eyes. You've been in the dark for so long. See us, we gonna like, man, let my eyes get adjusted. Right. I'll be all right. Yeah. You know? That's us. 2/3 so weak, they like to turn the light on. I'm used to the dark. I like the dark. You know?
Back up on that. This is Matthew chapter 13 and 47. And it says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered every kind. Okay? In verse 48, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into the vessel, but cast the bad away. Okay? Then he said, it would cast the bad away. And that's what we just walk down right there. The mention that the 2/3, when that light turned on, okay, they said turn that light out. That's the bad. We cast it away. We don't worry about this. Okay, but we gathering the good in the vessel. The one that the doctor mentioned, he said, we adjusting to the light. We trying to open up our eyes and we gonna say, whoa, okay? And those the ones that you have about y'all shy and speaking for. All right.
That's the only one I can deal with.
Yep.
But I can't deal with them old 2/3 in the dark. I'm not in the dark. I got a candle light. I'm walking around with a candle lit up. You know? Talking about staying in the dark. I'm about to get the hell away from you. man. You irk me. That's how I'm getting like locked, man. The 2/3, they irk me, man. I couldn't deal with them so much. And like, especially on my days off, I don't like to even deal with them on my days off, man. It's like, fuck, man, I gotta go. And then the shit they say be some bullshit. All they say is bullshit out their mouth, man. It's like they just, I like, you see how Esau dominate them, man. It's like their minds is not built up. Like they're in a dead state. And I'm like, you had any idea? And I'm like, let's do a little history. God damn. You know, with this whole time, you ain't learned that. You still in the dark. You know, and that's why you just shut the door on their ass. Like, man, get away from y'all, man.
I think what that prophet Jeremiah said, my people does not consider, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Then I think that's Jeremiah, right?
You said, what you say?
My people perish for lack of knowledge.
Hosea 4:6.
Okay,
There's Hosea 4:6. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Right? Which that is so true. And then, like, they so dumb and use the guard, you give them the knowledge, and that'll damn near start a fight. Like, no, man, Esau, man, you wrong, man. We all gone too. You need to have love in your heart. Like, man, get the hell away from me, man. You over here kicking in your ass. You know, plotting on you, punching you. You over here bleed because you done stole on you. And you telling me to love this damn devil.
Turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Turn the other cheek.
That's the devil done said. He over here just punching him and kicking him and giggling to his homies. Yeah, I just kicked him in the ass. I'm going to kick him again. Take his old lady. And then Jake want to tell you because have love for him. Get the hell out of here, man. When the truth kick on, it's like, nah, now I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here getting my rod of iron together. I'm about ready to crack the devil upside the head. You know, because now I can see the devil. It's like, they're in the dark. Esau, like we said earlier, Esau got a night vision on. He's smacking him. You know, we see the devil. I got my light on. I'm over here, like, we sit down, like, come over here, devil, you want to. I got my sword, too. You know, the scriptures right here. I'm getting your ass a cut. You know, like I got your house shot, got my back. So, hey, come over here if you want to. You know, I see you, devil, and I see your works. You know, so I'm going to bring this out right here because our supper is about done with. This is Romans 8:14. For as many as led by the Spirit of Yahweh, they are the sons of Yahweh. But ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear. People getting fear. But ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Now we know to cry to. 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. We ain't like Kanye. We ain't gonna like deviate from that. We're gonna call it out. Yeah, I'm the children of Yahweh Shah. And I'm the children of God. Yeah, I am. I'm that. You know, and what? You got to say, no, you not. You ish, and I'm that. You know? And then 17. And if children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. So Yahweh shall suffered when he was here dealing with these. He did the same stuff I'm talking about. He's dealing with 2/3 ignorant Jakes. You know, he had to deal with Esau. He dealt with the same thing, man. He suffered greatly, man. He went had to lay his life down. You know, so if your house had to lay his life down for this truth, you got to be in that same spirit. You have to lay our lives down for this truth. And if that be, so be it. See, Kanye wasn't in that spirit. That's why he got scared. You know, Esau was going to put him to death after the interview, so he got scared. So he wasn't ready to lay it down for Yahweh Shah. You know? Yeah, he got scared. Us, we're not going to get scared. We counted the cost. This truth might cost you your life. It cost Yahweh Shah his life, so it might cost us our life. And if that be, so be it.
I got a question.
This is Matthew 5:10. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is the kingdom of heaven.
Ooh, you hear that? But there's the kingdom of heaven. Like I said earlier, if you die being a champion for this truth, you rise first in the resurrection, so you still won. So that means Esau can't beat you if you stay within the truth. And that right there, when you notice that and you realize that, it makes you as bold as a lion. Now you're not afraid to declare your heritage to these devils. And that's not to say, like, to be, you know, it's a balance, so not to be ignorant, go to the job, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and all of that, you know, declaring it because you told us to be wise as serpents. So that's to tell you, like, that's if Esau jams you up and question you about it like he did Kanye, then it's time to be bold as a lion. You know, because it's like, I'm telling the truth, you know? Now, if ain't nobody ask you, you a Hebrew Israelite, you ain't got to declare that. You know, because you know they looking to knock you off for that. Gonna be persecuted. But when they come down, when they surround us, don't get scared. Declare that. That's why I'm telling you. That's how the balance you need to be with. Like you ain't got to go tell everybody. Really, nobody really wants it but the hopeful elect. So you got to like have wisdom, knowledge, understanding, to know who's a hopeful elect or not. Because it's only for the children of Israel. So ain't no need even telling Esau you a Hebrew Israelite unless he asks you, unless he questions you about that. Then it's time to hold strong onto your belief. But if he don't know or he ain't asking you about it, you don't need to tell him. You don't need to tell no heathen. Only if he didn't even tell the truth to was a Jake. And then you gotta have the wisdom on which Jake to tell. Because a majority of Jake don't want to hear this. Because Jake is with Esau. So Jake don't want to hear bad stuff about Esau. If Esau can't get in the kingdom of heaven, 2/3 Jake don't want to go either. He want to go where Esau going. It's only for the hopeful elect. These are the only ones that can handle this truth. Because the truth, I noticed, it's like it's too much for 2/3 to handle. They like, my brain's about to explode. I can't handle it. And I'm like, God damn, like, this should come easy. This should be like good food to you. So I noticed Jake is struggling to get this truth. Man, you really probably wasn't supposed to get this. Because this should come easy. It should be like a puzzle. Slide right into its place easily. You know? Or like a well-oiled machine. Like everything should function easy. You know, if you over trying to feed somebody truth, they just, I don't want it. Yeah, man, leave that, let them go. And plus, like I say, the kingdom of heaven is right here at our hands. So we too late in the game to be up here trying to struggle to give you the truth. And you over here like, I don't want it. Or like, you put their skin on, they come back skin off. You put their skin on again, they come back skin off. They just, every time they go out in the world influences them to be a nigga again. So it's like, after that, you just let them, don't be a nigga, man. Go in the world. I ain't got time for you, man. Like, when you see the kingdom, once your light come on, keep your light on. Keep the oil. Quit letting motherfucker blow your light out, man. That means something wasn't right with you. You ain't got no oil in your lamp. Keep getting blew out. I see Jake that do that. They go back into the world, then they come back to the truth. They go back into the world, come back into life. Dude, you're supposed to be solid in this. And to me, that's not hopeful elect status. Once a hopeful elect get a hold of this, it's gone and running. Because I look at it like myself, I was looking for the truth. So once I got it, what no, I might go back into I ain't even looking at the world no more. I didn't know he liked the world. I was just in it because I didn't have nobody turn my light on yet. Once my light came on, I'd be damned to turn my light on. I like to be able to see. I don't want to be in the dark no more. Shit.
This is Romans 12:1. What we bring this out all the time. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice. That's what we're doing right here. We are presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, meaning that we know that, like the Ox said, we're going to be persecuted for the truth. Okay, so we know that we're going to be persecuted for the word of Yahushua. All right, and it says holy, meaning holy means separate from the world, right? And it says acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. All right, it's more reasonable to teach His word and present it and preach the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and then the Ox is missing that the 2/3 will always come get this knowledge, and then they go back into the world. Okay, verse 2, he just broke down verse 2. It says Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world. Okay, back to being conformed meaning following the ways of this world. All right, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, renewing your mind in the scripture, that ye prove that what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Yahushua. All right.
Yes, hear that, man. It shows, hey, man, you gotta be tunnel vision. You gotta seek this kingdom, man. Yahushua done promised to us. You can't let nobody sway you. You know, but like I said, we're gonna be persecuted. That's something you gotta count the cost. Count everything up. And I said, when you even look at the scriptures, man, all the prophets, they was all prosecuted. When you look at the three holy children, you know, they was prosecuted. You know, they said, bring them and put them in this furnace, man. They wouldn't bow down to me. When you look at Daniel in the lion's den, I mean, just all the men, Yahushua, like, so you're not gonna be in this truth and just be celebrating. you know, in this wicked kingdom. It's not gonna work like that. You know, and I know there's a lot of these dudes and these G-turn friends, all groups, worldly camps, they think that, man. That's why, you know, I know they're not gonna make it. Cause they ain't just too thinking like, you know, they gonna get a red carpet laid out for them, man. They thinking like Esau ain't gonna try them. He, like the scripture said, I think you read it earlier, like Esau's like a roaring lion, looking to see who's in the mouth. And he's looking for, like, what's that? I want to say Revelation 12 and 17. You know, he's looking for the people that keep the commandments and got the testimony of Yahweh Shah. That's who the devil's really looking for, because that's what destroys his kingdom. It's righteousness. You know? So you got to be built up with the truth. So when the devil come try you, you can stand bold against him like a lion. You can back him back. You know? If you're not built up in this, you think it's all gonna be peaches and cream and all hunky-dory and all of that, you ain't gonna be tried. You're gonna burn up when the fire hit. You know? You ain't gonna be that gold. That's why I say I like the scripture, man. It tells you, man, build up, be strong. The devil's going to try you. He's gonna tempt you. You know, he gonna see where you at. Because we're the ones ushering in the kingdom of heaven. He has to stop the prophets from laying out the work, man. From speaking it into existence. Because what it say? The Lord said, my word don't go out void. So we speaking the word of Yahweh Shah, they trying to shut us up. Like if they could sew our mouth shut, they would. You know, that's what they really want to do. They're like, shut up. Go chase some big booty Keisha. Go chase the bag of money. Here it is. You know, like a little fishing pole. They got a little dollar. Fish for that. Quit focusing on your Yahweh. Quit saying that. Why are you talking about that? Okay, you want religion here? Talk about Jesus. Do that. Anything but what you doing. I don't like you doing that. It's making me feel a word some way. And then like my shit ain't going right no more. You know, ever since you started saying that. So then he gonna get so mad, he gonna try to put hands on us for saying this. Like, and which we waiting on that. That's when he gonna lose. What it say? Touching out my prophets, or touching out my anointing, give my prophets no harm. So we gonna keep saying this. He get so aggravated, he come at us, and then hey, we gonna have to Lord, wouldn't get that spiritual power, and we show him what didn't our power say? You said Big Bang. I'm gonna show you who that Big Bang was, devil. I'm gonna show you how Bashar made everything, devil. I'm gonna show you whose name I come in, devil. I'm gonna show you that. You know, you provoking my power. You know, and we are children of Yahweh Shah. We that blood, you know, and Yahweh Shah done shed that blood for us to get the deliverance and salvation. So now we gotta stand good on that sacrifice he made. Like, devil, I wish you would. I wish you would. Come on with it. You know, we waiting on you. If the devil look at that like, damn, you over there talking like that, man, what if y'all should do protect him? And then the devil gets scared. You know, now he's scared. He in the tank like, what if that Black Adam movie is real? What if they are Superman? You know, then he gonna be tiptoeing. You know, that's like, we gotta have that faith. We gotta have that faith, y'all. Like, man, I see it too. I see the devil scared. So if I see the devil scared, what I need to be scared for? He know the deal. He know the score. He know the power. So it's time to stand on that. That's what y'all trying to get in our heads. Like, I got you. I got you. Believe on me. The whole book about faith. When you really get down to it, the number one thing, the number one gift you can have is faith. Only a few Israelites have that. That's what he's coming for.
Even our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah said it right here. So this is John chapter 15 and 18. It says, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. But if ye were of the world would love his own, because ye are not of the world, because I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me.
Woo! So that's the declaration of 2/3. That's the declaration of Esau. Because they don't know who sent us. But we do know. We know Yahweh Shah. I want to say that's that Psalms 91 and 14. I set him on high because he knows my name. We know his name. We coming in that name. You know, so we ain't worried about Esau. That's it. Esau ain't even like probably our worst enemy. We got to worry about the 2/3 as well. They're like secret agents for Esau. You know, so we going against the whole world. When that world is goes to everything that Esau built. You know, his society, his civilization. You know, that world hates our Lord and Savior Yahweh. He came in the world talking that you know, Yahweh talk then. Talking Yahweh then. He got to talking that ain't like that. We coming in that same steed, same presence. And now they doing the same thing. Now we see how Yahweh felt. Now we see how Paul felt. See how Peter felt. The 2/3 don't want to hear that. They're like, nigga, we have no king but Caesar. Be like Esau, Joe Butthead. That's our savior. Donald Trump. What you talking? I don't like that. Where he at? I don't see him. You talking that I don't see him? You ain't got no tanks. You ain't got no military. You ain't got no infrastructure. Where your money at? Where your schools at? Where your post office at? So Esau, the 2/3, they looking at visual things. Because they don't see the kingdom of heaven. They don't believe in the kingdom of heaven. But we see the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, we believe, and it compels us to do this work, to do this truth, because we see the kingdom. Because the kingdom is not visible right now. You know, it's not visible right now. Now it's in a spiritual sense. So you have to have a spiritual mindset to even see the kingdom. But we see it, so we're gonna declare it. And I feel like that's our duty to do it, because the 2/3 can't. You know, if we don't do it, who will? We can't count on 2/3 to do it. They can't do it. So we got to do it. And we got to do it regardless of they bitching and belly aching about it. We got to tell them, shut the hell up. Shit. You know, ass kick. You know, listen to all the stupid shit that little days you want to come up with. Y'all already gave us the game plan to beat this devil. I'm going to stick the script. You shut the hell up. I don't want to hear nigga logic no more. I don't want to hear that. It don't work. You sound like a broken record. They be like, y'all sound like a broken record. You've been saying it for a long time. You ain't came yet. He coming. And then look, just like the effects of the wind, you see the effects of Yahweh's coming. World War III happened. They can't deny that shit no more. It's on and popping. The economy messed up. Even Esau saying the economy messed up. They can't deny that shit no more. Tell them the dollar gonna crash. Now he can't deny it. You know? All the judgment is going out. You know, all these unrighteous decrees. You know, the devil done put you in a scenario, try to force something down your throat. Now Jake really ain't got nothing, 2/3 Jake ain't got nothing to stand on no more. The scriptures are now the prophecy walking their asses down. So now it's making us more mighty. We like, shut the hell up. Our power was at work. Shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, you know, it's like my friends, but after 2/3 get on my nerves because they always got a complaint. Even though y'all was out here whooping this devil. And now they scared. The 2/3 are scared, just like Esau scared. They just all hope. Man, our military got these signals ready to stop a nuke. I'm like, man, they did a test, man. They had to slow it down. I think you tell me that. They had to slow it down to stop the missile. So that missile system is outdated. That ain't gonna work, man. I tell them, Babylon the Great about to eat nukes, man. Straight up. And you can see it. Who tell them every day? I look at my news feed. Who like, I'm about to hit y'all with a nuke. He said every day now. Every day he say it. And in a minute he gonna do it. I'm just waiting on somebody to, you know, misstep, do something you don't like, and bam, there it goes. It's gonna be set off. So 2/3 we ain't got a leg to stand on no more. Esau ain't got a leg to stand on no more. Yahweh, all these words is coming true. Now it's prophecy is beaming right now. And with prophecy beaming, the kingdom of heaven is beaming out right now. So my prize is coming up, man. I'm like trying to tell you, it ain't coming, but then you see all the effects of it coming. It's like you watch it like yeah, you already know. It's like you tracking your mail. They tell you it ain't coming, but every time you look on your mail, it's getting closer and closer. You're like, it's in this state now. So it's like, I got the tracking. I'm seeing it's coming. You shut the hell up. It's coming. Hey, I hope it don't come. Like day Friday. I hope you don't get it. I hope you don't get it.
I know he ain't.
Yeah, I know you ain't gonna get it. Yeah, they over there hoping. I'm like, it looks like it's on the way, homie. It's getting closer. It's in my state now. You know, I'm waiting for it to hit my local post office. I'm about to pick it up. So they get you happy, man. Like a marker. We getting closer and closer to the kingdom of heaven. So I'm gonna read this precept. This Revelation 3:21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and have sat down with my Father in his throne. So that's Yahweh Shai. That's another pep talk. Yahweh Shai telling us he already overcame this devil. I beat him. I whooped him. You know, I'm setting up in the spirit world. You know, I'm getting everything set up. I'm about to come back to the earth in my full glory. I whooped this devil. You know, by giving my power to my Israelites, to, you know, to Yahweh's children. You know, I did the work. I was the author and finisher. You know, I done shed my blood. Now they gonna get the chance to be joint heirs. And all we gotta do is follow that saying. It's like a straight gate. Follow right behind Yahweh shop. Right? Like follow the line leader. Exactly. Yahweh shop is the line leader. So it's like get in line and follow. We're gonna go right to the kingdom of heaven, man. He about to crack the clouds. Hey man, it's gonna be so bright and stuff. I can't see it. Chad's gonna light up all their whole military up. Dude's gonna blow everything up this devil got. As I said, coming, I was grant thee to sit in my throne, man. We, Lord willing, we get the kingdom of heaven. The chariot pick us up. We're gonna sit and be joint heirs with Yahweh shop. You know, we're gonna be running stuff, ruling stuff, man. We're gonna be stamping Esau and these heathens stamp. Like, you know, they're gonna be asking us, can I get a passport to go over here? Then we gonna dictate the rules. Like, now you went over there and ate some shrimp. Now you on probation. You know, they're gonna come counsel with us. We're gonna be all on the court, you know, sitting up in our with our fringes on, sit down. They're gonna be seeing us on whatever little TV or hologram, whatever little thing we're gonna be using. They're gonna see us sitting up there like, you know, they go to Israelites. Israelites said that we gotta report to the feast day. The Israelites said that we on lockdown right now. We can't go over there, you know. I didn't get my hall pass renewed. So, you know.
I gotta change y'all houses for 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna dictate to them, you know. They gotta get hall pass. I gotta get my pass so I can walk over to the next city, you know. You know, if I get caught without my pass, man, I'll get strung up. You know, if I get caught, man, I gotta say who my master is. My master good. He only beat me about 3 times a week. You know, my master good to me. I got to drink water yesterday. They don't get none on y'all's other plantation. You know, I feel thankful. He fed me some chicken feet. That's a delicacy. You know, so that's how it's gonna be. That's we got to look forward to. Is in the kingdom of heaven, rulership. You know, our people running everything. Righteousness reigning out. You know, and that should put you in a very high spirit, very good spirit, and it's close. That's what I like about it. We ain't like in the year 1700 getting our backs whipped, singing Negro spiritual songs. You know, we ain't gotta wait that long. We at the point where we at the end, and it's coming quick. You know, this devil is like this foot coming off my neck, man. This devil trying to y'all trying like, man, get up off of him. You know, like we on the ground getting beat up. Like y'all trying to run up like, hey man, you better get up off of him, you know. Hey, look, we standing up on our feet, you know. Hey, healing our wounds. And we pointed out like, yeah, that devil did it. They jumped me. They did this. They did that. We try to get our money together, Black Wall Street. They put chains on our neck. We telling it on this devil. He don't like that. What you telling for? Didn't I give you equal rights? Even though they gave their people white privilege. You know, hey, he's all done. And our people, I look at 2/3 like they the dumbest people on face of the planet. You want to stay in captivity. Like, what were the 2/3? We'll get Yoke's arm put back on our neck. The 2/3 had their way. They said the slavery was cool. At least I got 3 hots in the car. And really, when I think about it, that's some jailhouse niggas. You think about it, the niggas that like to go to jail, they want that yoke of iron on their neck. They feel good to get 3 hots in the car.
They say stuff like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get out. You know, they say that stuff. And then they commit a crime on purpose, just go right back.
I hear this from my dumb 2/3 Jack in the hood too. I want to go to the bed so I can eat good. I'm like, nigga, you eat good, not what the, so you need to go to jail to eat good? That's something else that tripped me out about these little 2/3 simple things. If I do time, I'm going to bed. You eat good in the bed. It's like you can't eat good out here. Like, so they can just all the way beat down in their mindset, 2/3 Jake. They are just totally finished, man. All these curses on them heavily. You know, the more the darkness, the more the curses on. And they love slavery. They love to be in captivity. You know? And see us, we want rulership. That's the big difference between us and the two-thirds. Two-thirds don't believe in rulership. They say, you better do what Master say, do. Master good to us today. I only had to drink the orange juice 3 times, and I'm good. You know, the heart all messing up, blowing up. You know, and I'm just like, y'all stupid. I want rulership. I want this devil's subjection. I want to beat his back. You know, I want to punch him in his mouth. And that's righteous. That's recompense. It's payback. It's good to want payback. Because in the kingdom of heaven, like Apostle Barr said, it's gonna be a lot of ass kicking, a lot of payback in the kingdom. And we want that. I want to live like my forefather Jacob, man. I want to cook for food, go in there with my wives and make babies. That's a good life to me. They ain't gotta worry about no BS. You know, it don't get no better than that. What y'all think, Aki? Like good food.
I got a precept right here.
Cook one of your wife's ovens. Enjoy your children.
This down right here. This is Zechariah chapter 8. And I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says, "Thus says the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof." All right, and that right there, that point is in verse 5. It says, "The streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the street." So that's what the kingdom of heaven is gonna look like. We ain't got to worry about, because we gonna have these devils in subjection. We ain't gonna worry about our kids getting kidnapped. They're gonna be able to play in the street while we sitting in the house and chilling. So we know that whereabouts is gonna be at. Okay, they gonna be able to. Right here it says, "The streets of the city shall be full of girls and boys playing in the street." We ain't got to worry about our kids running, getting ran over. That's what the kingdom of heaven is gonna look like.
That's glorious right there, man. That's a rest of mind right there. That's now we can enjoy our children the way we should.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about them getting judgment or something. Or Esau snatching them up. They say cars hitting them. Man, that's I say, oh man, I'm ready for the kingdom of heaven. I'm ready for it. Like that's the difference. I feel like we ain't living right now. We exist. Right. When the kingdom of heaven comes, then we're gonna be able to live. And then live eternally. Ain't got to worry about death no more. Gonna live forever. Ain't got to. I said, kingdom of heaven gonna be the greatest thing ever, man, ever. And I'm gonna bring the precept right here. That's beautiful. That back up what I said right there. I said, yeah, I'm trying to back it. I ain't just saying this to be saying it. The scriptures back it up. I'm telling you what you have a shot of promise to us. This Titus 3:7. That being justified by His grace, we should be being heirs according to the hope of eternal life. This is a faithful saying, and these things was thou affirmed constantly, that they which have believed in Yahweh might be careful to maintain good work. These things are good and profitable unto men. So this work right here that we do right here is profitable. We're going to get the best reward that you can ever get. And what's that reward? The kingdom of heaven. No, nothing gets better than the kingdom of heaven. Ain't nothing better than that. Ain't nothing going to top that. That's going to be the greatest thing for Yahweh, for us. Let me say, not Yahweh Shah, the greatest thing for us, Yahweh Allah. Yahweh Shah just set the kingdom up for us. So it's going to be the greatest thing for us, man. 2/3 don't know no better. They don't know, like, when they born back again through us, they going to enjoy the kingdom of heaven. They just don't have the spiritual attributes to do the work right now and to get it.
You say it all the time. They natural born followers. So whoever's in rulership, they're going to follow.
So when we in rulership, they're going to follow us. Laws going to be in their inward parts. Laws going to be in the atmosphere. Laws going to be like, that's going to be the rules. They're going to be like the rules that Esau made. It's going to be the rules of this book. Laws and commandments. That's like I said, we already know the government. That's why we study the scriptures and we read the government, the rules.
That's why our Lord and Savior said, what he said, he always tell us to get that say that daily prayer. And part of that daily prayer, that will be done in earth as it is in heaven. The will of Yahweh Shah is these scriptures.
The commandments, man. Laws and commandments, man. Because we can't put them in place like we want to right now. Because the devil got his laws in place. His laws are contrary to what Yahweh Shah set up. This devil breaks every law in the book. Man, I'll tell you, that's something I tell you. Read the early laws, Joshua, like when Moses was laying out, and watch how like the devil goes against every single last one of them. And he breaks every law.
Ain't rocket science, it's obvious, man.
Yeah. And I notice when you go against God's commandments, it makes the whole world sick. Because the laws preserve life. The laws are made to preserve life and to run the world the way it's supposed to be ran. Esau thinks he's God, so he does contrary. That's why they call it the Antichrist or anti-Hamashiach. And what has been the result? The world looks like it's about to poop her out, man. The world is sick. It's been disease. Esau is like a disease that needs to be eradicated. You know? And how y'all gonna do? He's gonna do it by fire. He's gonna burn it up, all his work. And then we're gonna his people, they're supposed to rule the world, gonna rule it the way he wanted to be ruled. And then it's gonna thrive. Grapes gonna be big again. World gonna like the food gonna be luscious. The vegetation gonna be luscious. You know? Everything is gonna be in its perfect glory again. You know, our people gonna be the way they supposed to be. You ain't gonna see a bunch of momos everywhere. All this transformer confusion and stuff. You know, you ain't gonna see that bad. You know, ain't gonna be a bunch of broken homes and single mothers. You know, it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be a very sight to see, man. The little stuff we say is gonna be glorious to that, man. Because he said, "My thoughts are higher than your thoughts." Right? Just know that the kingdom of heaven is going to be great, y'all. It's what we need, and it's very close, and it's very obtainable. It's right here. We're at the end of it, man. Like Yahweh said, man, it's my good pleasure to give you the kingdom. He just look busted like Ox said, Romans 12:2. Renew your mind. Clean your act up. Make yourself worthy. And I'll give it to you. Because that's what I want to do. That's Yahweh wanted. He want to give us the kingdom. He just waiting on us to get our act together, man. Get right. Then I can do right. I'll do right by you when you do right by me, which is keep my laws and commandments. Champion for me. Champion for me, and I'll champion for you. That's what Yahweh is telling us in the book, man. So we can't fold up, get little baby nuts, get all scared. Esau got tanks. Esau got jets. Esau got a military. I ain't got that. Get scared. Draw back. Start like tuck your fringes in. You can't be doing all that, man. You got to stand strong. You know? Give Yahweh the opportunity to show miracles and fight on your behalf. Because that's what he's going to do. He done did it back in the ancient days for the men of the Lord. And this time, this is like a deliverance. He's going to do what he did during ancient Egypt. He freed and delivered a bunch of Israelites. Yahweh about to do that again. You know, so this deliverance is going to be miraculous. It's going to be like, they're going to be, Esau going to blow a gasket when he sees it. You know, y'all got some precept?
This is Revelation 21 and start at 1. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, Jerusalem, come down from Yahweh Bashem Yahshua out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are faithful. These words are true and faithful.
Woo, hey, man, perfect precept to send us off with, man. These words are faithful and true. That precept said, I see the kingdom of heaven coming down from heaven. Like what it said, adored bride. That said, y'all gonna look, man, we had our perfection, man. We gonna put on the righteous garment. He said the tabernacle is with men. So as men, we gotta stand strong on that. We are the standard. We gotta uphold the standard, you know, for righteousness. Yeah, how about y'all with shackles, man? Like I said, man, that's the first precept to end with. The kingdom of heaven is here, man. It's coming down. is ready, and it's about to come when y'all start cracking the cloud with that fathership chariot, man. That's gonna be the kingdom of heaven on here on earth. It's coming here on earth. You know, it's in here. We gotta hold it down. He said, "My tabernacle is with men." That's why we can't be looking for the women to set this up or hurt them. That the women ain't running it. The women ain't leading this, man. It's with the men. The women gonna have to follow us, man. Y'all tell coming back that right order. Because in this kingdom, it's like women running, then the men up under them. That's all. The men supposed to be at top and women up under the men. We're the covering, you know? And I know the women have problems. We coming in that spirit again, man. We coming in righteous, we coming strong. And our women like, I don't like that. Don't do that. Man, get all that, man. We coming with it, you know? And I like that precept, man. I said the kingdom of heaven is coming down. You know, he said new earth and a new heavens. You know? And he said the former things are passed away. He said all tears wiped away. Ain't gonna be no sorrow in the kingdom of heaven. That says, so in the kingdom of heaven comes joy. That's why I said earlier, I started off, the joy is already here. That's why I have joy, because I got the kingdom of heaven within me. Within us dwells the kingdom of heaven. That joy is already there. That's what keeps me going through this wicked, vexing, terrible place that we in. Because I'm kingdom minded. And then like, as the kingdom gets close, it's like my joy is increasing. You know, it's getting louder and louder. So with that, hey, lock in on that. Lock in on the kingdom of heaven. Because here it's close. You know, we just got one final test to make it through, man. They got to put out the Quran. That ain't going to work. So then Esau going to come with the sword. And we got to laugh at him when he come with his sword. Because what we got to come with? We got to come with Yahweh Shah. That's what we coming with. And we got the victory through him. Every day, man, we're going to be edifying with the all praise glory too. Shalom.